Well, Joburg, of course, now needs a new mayor. Live to our reporter Mbali Thethani, who's been there through the afternoon. Mbali, good afternoon to you. Have they started the nominations process yet?
Well, Stephen, proceedings are still underway here at the City of Johannesburg Council chambers. Just before we went live with this live crossing, of course, the council members once more resumed the session inside this council. And of course, they are debating whether the voting process should take place today. Coming from the benches of the DA, they are saying that they do not have their ID cards with them because they were not notified that there will be a voting process being done today. And as you would know, that council is expected to sit over 2 days. So right now, they are still deliberating whether that voting process should go ahead. The DA are saying that this process will not be free and fair, as some of the council members do not have their ID cards with them. But we will continue to give you a reaction to the ousting of Joburg Mayor Mpho Plalatse, who's now the former mayor of the City of Johannesburg. We have with us the ANC's TK Nciza. He is the secretary in the Gauteng province for the ANC. TK, of course, something that one can point out is that you have been waiting for a long time to remove the DA from power in the City of Johannesburg. You must be quite pleased with what transpired here today.
Well, we're pleased with the fact that the people of Johannesburg will eventually get a mayor that cares for the needs of people of Johannesburg. The reality is that the municipality has collapsed. Many people see the councillors in the main, because what councillors in the main are what councillors of the ANC. So when there's no service delivery, it has a direct impact to the ANC. So that's why whatever we do, we leave our interest and everything aside, and we push hard so that our people get service delivery. So where we are, we have removed Mpho Plalatse for the people of Johannesburg. Whether you speak about investors, whether you speak about industries, and everybody else has been begging us, including business people, stabilize Johannesburg. And we think we've reached a stage where we want to stabilize Johannesburg. But it's unfortunate that DA seems to be a chaotic party. Today in Ekurhuleni, they've decided to create chaos. They believed and they've been saying that they're a democratic party. But it is clear that they want to cling to power even if they don't have it. The speaker in Ekurhuleni decides to close a meeting that must remove him. And in fact, we are saying to the MEC of Kokta, he must deal with that particular municipality today. Now here in Johannesburg, Mpho Plalatse has been removed as the mayor. Now they must be voting. The people of DA are claiming not to be having IDs. It's shocking, really, that there's this particular tendency from DA of wanting to cling into power with everything. Because as the ANC, when they came into power, as minority as they were, we gave them power because we believe in democracy. Now, when they are voted out of power, they must not believe as if they are superior. They believe that it can't be that they are removed from power. They must move so that people of Johannesburg can be serviced. And I think, they are playing technicalities. If it was not courts and court ruling, Mpho Plalatse would have been removed 3 months ago. Now they want to delay another day and so forth. But that's how DA operates anyway. We're not shocked. We're not shocked at their behavior because they always believe that. In fact, even Mpho Plalatse, they don't even support they don't support anybody that wants to contest Democratic Alliance who's African. And that one is very clear. And so that's why they will suppress and do whatever they are doing. So as the ANC, we're very pleased with the fact that we're bringing a collective, not the ANC mayor, a collective. And we've played a critical role in bringing that unity of all these parties which are coming as a coalition to serve the people of Johannesburg. And we're very pleased with that Mpho Plalatse is out.
Initially, you had negotiated with the EFF, and of course what transpires in Ekurhuleni also affects this council. You are saying that you will not be putting forward an ANC mayor. And one would also ask, who would you prefer? Because we're now hearing that it will indeed be coming from the minority parties. Are you not disappointed that what transpired in the Ekurhuleni Council has ultimately affected your positioning today, where you have to support a mayor from the minority parties?
We are not disappointed at all. In fact, we are pleased with the fact that there's continuous discussions with other parties, because the reality is that in Gauteng you can't lead any municipality outside of engaging the minority parties, including the economic freedom fighters. And that's a fact. I mean, they can't lead, we can't lead. There is no bigger brother attitude, and we are disagreeing with that. And the ANC, to show a selfless organization that we are giving a smaller party, Al Jama, because it's a decision of the region to give us Al Jama a mayor, and we agree and we are supporting that view. And we are saying tomorrow, when this council resumes, the mayor of Johannesburg will be that cadre who will take us forward. The continuous discussions between the two parties are healthy, and they are assisting the country and stabilizing Gauteng. And that's what we want to do. That's what we want to see. Service delivery to our people. This notion and this belief that other parties can work together except the ANC and EFF finding each other, we cannot agree to that. It means black people can't find each other. It can't be. We must be able to find each other. But of course it must be on the basis of certain principles that are very clear. Services to our people at all material conditions, anti-corruption, and that's what we're focusing on. And we believe that this will be a stable municipality moving forward.
We hear that Thapelo will indeed be an interim mayor. How long will the ANC allow him to be a mayor should he be elected tomorrow?
I think those discussions, they really depend on the coalition. I don't believe anybody gets elected as an interim mayor. Thapelo will be a mayor. He's supported by all parties. Up until a certain point where there is another discussion, because it's a continuous thing, those discussions will come. Discussions in corridors are not necessarily discussions. There's nothing called interim mayor anyway. Thapelo will be elected by all the councillors who are here, who are progressive, who believe in Johannesburg that must be a working Johannesburg. And that's what we're here for. Any other issue and corridor issues is not what we're not going to entertain that, because from there, the question will be, how are you going to then stabilize Johannesburg? We are stabilizing Johannesburg today, and that's what we're focusing on.
All right, thank you very much. That is TK Nciza from the ANC. I'm just going to step out of shot quickly and just show you, Stephen, that of course the House here has adjourned because we know that the Speaker doesn't want to see any more legal challenges to the decisions that she makes in Council. She has decided to adjourn proceedings for today, so we won't see the voting in of a new mayor being conducted today. It has been rolled over to tomorrow. And as you heard from TK Nciza, they have decided as the ANC to support minority parties. They will be installing a mayor tomorrow from Al Jama, from the minority parties, and his name is Thapelo Ahmed. So he is expected to take over the city of Johannesburg.
Mbali Thethani, thank you very much indeed for that live update.